Howdy. I just saw the most beautiful woman at a cafe. And I didn't talk to her. Not that not that you should talk to every beautiful woman or woman you find attractive or whatever, but this one felt like I really should have. Today I'm working on some edits for a few different clients. Unfortunately, not editing my stuff, my show, because I have to pay the bills. But yeah, I've been working on other people's edits all morning, and then we're about in the middle of the day right now. So I was like, all right, let me get out of the house, go for a quick walk in the sun, grab a coffee, read my book a little bit, head back, get back into it. So I'm chilling at one of my favorite cafes on the Gold Coast and sipping my cappuccino, reading my book. It's this book about film editing. Let me grab it for you for a sec. This one. In the Blink of an Eye. Some YouTuber recommended it, I think, on a podcast, and it's rather incredible. If you're a video editor, I'd highly recommend it. Learning a lot from it. Anyways, that's not what today's talk's about. Today's talk is about beautiful women. So, the experience walking back from the cafe, it really made me think about where I'm at in my life and this weird conflict in my mind, because there's a big part of me that obviously is human and loves connection and conversation, community, relationship building, all that sort of stuff. But there's another part of me that's trying so hard to be so focused on the mission of making my art that any sort of temptation towards building new friendships or exploring connection with women feels like a huge distraction. So when I saw this girl today on the 30th of January at around 12 p.m. at Golden Times Cafe, Balinga, walk in, make her order, I was like, whoa, she's stunning. Let me keep reading my book. And I kept reading. But then my brain kept thinking, whoa, she has lovely energy. I should talk to her. No, I shouldn't. I need to focus. I need to refresh my mind so I can get back to editing when I get back and not be distracted. I was like, okay, let's read my book. And I kept reading, and then at one point my brain was like, actually, when she goes to leave, I'll talk to her. I should talk to her, yeah. Who knows? We might just be friends. We might get along. We might hate each other. There may be nothing there. So what's the harm? And then, a few moments later, she goes to leave the cafe. We make eye contact as she's walking out of the cafe. And I say, nothing. Just went straight back to looking at my book. There was a part of me that was definitely pussing out in the moment. But there was another part of my brain that justified it for the fact of the fear in my mind of potentially giving a woman my energy and my time. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not too sure where this story or feeling is going. Most of these videos so far, every day, there's kind of been like a lesson tied into it. I have no idea what the lesson is today. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. But I just wanted to talk about this weird conflict in my mind of like feeling as though I should talk to this human, that there could potentially be a cool connection there. And the other part of my brain thinking, nope, that is a distraction, Riley. You have a mission to move forward with making this TV show. That does not get me closer to that. And then I was thinking about this on the way back, and I was like, well, what if it does get me closer to that? I know plenty of people in loving relationships that their partner lifts them up and doesn't pull them away. But I think at this point right now, in the present moment, number one, I have too much fear of that not being the case and letting someone into my life that pulls me away and doesn't lift me up. And number two, I don't want to give the time or energy or effort in order to get it to the point, get the relationship to the point that it can lift me up and I can lift them up. I'm feeling very selfish. I think that's what it is. And there's a lot of negative connotations behind the word selfish, but when I say it right now, I don't feel any negative energy towards that word whatsoever. I feel like me being selfish in this point of my life is not just important, it's necessary. Yeah. I've got great friends. And I love meeting new people, but I can't right now. Yeah. Anyways, if you're an artist watching this in a similar stage of your career as me, very, very early on in your career, maybe we just need to be selfish right now. Just for a little bit. See ya. Love ya. Bye.